Good morning, everyone. It's Hannah at the Barkman branch, and we are going to read about a really cool animal today. So I'm so excited to read with you. But before we do that, we have a very special guest that's going to introduce us to our theme. So let's get our sillies out. Let's stand up and get ready for a story. And once we shake all our sillies out and get settled in, we will meet our special guest, okay? So let's all stand up. And let's get ready for a story. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. Too soon. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. Now we spin around. If you're ready for a story, spin around. If you're ready for a story, turn around. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, turn around. All right, story time, friends. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, take a seat. Great job, story time, friends. I almost got us all confused, didn't I? I almost made us spin around before we stomped our feet. Gotta stomp your feet first. Okay, let's all get settled in, and I will bring out our very special guest, and she is going to introduce to us what we are going to be reading about today. So, she's a little nervous. Okay, here she comes. Hello. Hi there. So, this is my good friend, Felicity. Hi. And what kind of animal is Felicity? Can you see her tail? I have a lovely bushy tail. Yes, you do. What kind of animal has a wonderful bushy tail like this? That's right, Felicity is a fox. And Felicity is going to be telling us a little bit about foxes because that's what we're going to be reading about today. So, Felicity, it's very nice to meet a fox. Nice to meet all of you too. Can you tell us what color does Felicity have on her? What color is Felicity's fur? That's right. Orange, white, and black. She has black, especially on her feet, doesn't she? Well, Felicity, tell us a little bit about being a fox. Well, I love being a fox, and one of my favorite things to do is eat food. I like eating food too. Felicity, what kind of food do foxes eat? We eat lots of different kinds of food. We eat little mice, we eat fruits, we eat lizards and insects and squirrels. Oh my goodness, you eat a lot of things, don't you? We like hunting and catching whatever we can. Yum, 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 yum. Wow, well, that sounds like you have a lot of yummy options. Where do you live? Well, I live in a forest. Can live where there's lots of trees or lots of plains, and I usually live in a tree, a hollow tree, or in a den underground. Oh, very cool. So just like our friends the squirrels, sometimes you live in trees, right? But you don't climb up the trees, right? No, we don't climb up the trees. I can't climb very well, but we stay at the bottom of the tree where there's hollow. There's a hollow room. But even though I can't climb, I can do one thing really well. What's that? I can run super fast. How fast can you run, Felicity? I can run up to 30 miles an hour. Oh my gosh, that is fast. That's much faster than humans. Well, Felicity, it was so exciting to meet a fox. Yes, if you ever see me in the wild, wave hello. You might see foxes around. We're really small. We're only about 60 pounds. We're very cute little things, smaller than wolves. So if you see us, say hello. Okay, I will, Felicity. If you see Felicity, give her a wave. And thank you so much for coming today and telling us all about foxes. Okay, we'll see you next time, Felicity. Bye! Oh, well, I'm so glad that Felicity took the time to come out of her den and tell us all about being a fox. And that's what we're going to learn more about now. So, we're going to read a couple books about foxes today. And this first one is called My Little Fox, and it's by Rick Krostowski. There's a big fox and a little baby fox, my little fox. And this is read with permission from Simon and Schuster. My little fox. My little fox, you are getting big. Let's go outside to climb, jump, and dig. Where are they coming out from? Just like Felicity said, they're coming out of their den in the ground. Out in the wild, I'll always be near. And I'll watch over you through your very first year. Year is spelled out with something. What is year spelled out with? A whole bunch of little mushrooms. That's right. Little fox play. I see they're playing with a different kind of animal. What animal is little fox playing with? That's right. You can see him up here. He's green. He's playing with a frog. Little fox play on a wet spring day. Little fox, run! There they are running super fast. In the summer sun. Now what season is it? That's right, we had spring and summer, and now this is fall or autumn. Little fox, hop. Oh, see him hopping? When autumn leaves drop. Ooh, it looks cold now. We're in winter, aren't we? What is going on out there? What kind of weather is happening? We have snow. Little fox, go through the winter snow. My little fox, now you're nearly grown. Look how big little fox has gotten since the first year. He's nearly grown. It's time for you to explore alone. Just know that you can always find me back at the den. Beneath our tree. Oh, wow, look how big little fox is now. Almost the same size as their parents when they were just little at the beginning. Well, foxes grow pretty fast just like people, don't they? Just like my little fox. I bet you're growing up so fast your parents can't even believe how fast you're growing. And this is really cool because foxes live in all different kinds of weather, including in winter. So, unlike some animals that we've talked about that hibernate and sleep for a long time during winter, foxes don't hibernate. They stay awake and go through all of the winter. So, before we start our next fox story time, let's do a fun little activity with some very, very cool looking foxes. So let me bring the felt board over here. All right, can you see that? Let me scoot a little bit. Okay. So we have some very special foxes who are dressed up very nicely for this occasion. Let me show them to you. Let me scoot it a little bit more. There's one fox. Can you count them with me? Two foxes. Three foxes. And four foxes. Look how dapper they all look. Some of our foxes, our lady foxes, have little bows, and our guys have hats. What color are our little foxes wearing? What color is that hat? A blue hat. That's right. Have you ever seen a fox with a blue hat in real life? They don't usually wear hats in real life, but our little fox friends today for our little rhyme are going to be all nice and dressed up. So here we have little foxes, all lined up in rows. Little foxes, bushy tails. See their bushy tails? And little black noses. Little foxes, and orange and white. Oh, I love those little foxes. They just want to play. They look pretty playful, don't they? And you see they're orange and they're white. Just then, one fox darted off into the trees. Swish, swish. Now how many foxes do you see? We had four fox friends to begin with, and one went off into the trees. How many foxes do we have now? Let's count them together, okay? 1, 2, 3. That's right. 4 minus 1 is 3 little foxes. Just then, swish, swish, another one darted off into the trees. Now how many foxes do you see? We had 4, then we had 3, now we have 1, 2. That's right. And swish, swish, off goes another one into the trees. How many foxes now do you see? Just 1, that's right. And our last little fox friend, swish, swish, into the trees. Now there's no more foxes to see. Well, let's put our fox friends back up because I want to see them for a little bit longer. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fox friends, all the way down to 0 when they all went to go play in the trees. Well, I won't keep you much longer because I know you all want to go play, huh? But thank you for helping us practice our counting today. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. There goes 1. 2. There goes another. 1. There goes another. Bye. And no more fox friends. They all went off into the trees. But I am so glad they got to come visit just like Felicity. And they were all wearing very fancy clothing, weren't they? They wanted to look their best for you. All right. We have had a lot of fox friends today, haven't we? All kinds of foxes coming to visit us. And we have one more in our next book called How to find a fox. How would you find a fox? I think if I was going to try to find a fox, I would try to find Felicity, my good friend Felicity the fox. And to do that, I would call her name. I'd say, Felicity, and wander around and see if I could find her. What about you? Ooh, good ideas. Maybe you could set some food out, or maybe you could look by their dens and trees to see if they're there. Very good ideas, Storytime friends. Well, let's find out how to find a fox. And this is by Nyla Magruder, and thanks to Macmillan for letting us read this one. Let me get a little bit closer. How to find the fox. How to find a fox. Find a foxhole. See the foxhole over here? Any foxhole will do. The best foxes are at home when you visit. Take out your fox bait. Place it somewhere easy to spot. Hide, then wait very quietly. What kind of fox bait do we have? Looks like a chicken, huh? A chicken drumstick. Do you think the fox over here is going to take the bait? We have to wait very quietly. Let's see if he takes it. Wait a little longer. She's getting sleepy, isn't she? Maybe you should try a different approach. Tread slowly over the ground. Foxes have keen hearing. You don't want to startle them. Be sure to look for fox tracks. They're like dog tracks, but sneakier. Do you see the fox tracks on the page? There they are, going all the way down. And where do they stop? They stop at the tree. And the fox is hiding in there with what kind of animal? He's hiding with an owl. Well, she can't get up there, can she? Take a picture of a family of raccoons. They have bushy tails, kind of like foxes. We have a cute little raccoon family here, but one of them doesn't look quite right. Is there an animal in that picture that isn't a raccoon? That's right, Storytime friends. The fox is trying to be a raccoon, but he's not a raccoon, is he? Put out more bait. Wait longer this time. You think if we wait longer, the fox will take the bait? Oh no, you waited too long. Lying around won't bring foxes to you. Keep looking. Stalk through the grass. Make fox calls. Search by the stream. Make more fox calls. Roll down a hill. It won't help you find a fox, but it's fun. Maybe you need a change of perspective. Climb a tree. Slowly, carefully. There he is. All the way at the bottom. Oh no. Our friend here is at the very top of the tree. And there's the fox at the bottom. Oh my goodness. There he is. Climb down from the tree. He's getting away. Run, run. You've got to be quick. Don't lose him. You lost him. Oh, Foxes are just too fast, aren't they? Like our friend Felicity said, they're really fast. So close. Kick a rock. No, wait, not that one. Kick a smaller rock. Lie down on your back because it's hopeless. Perhaps this was the wrong day to find foxes. How do you think our friend is feeling right now? Yeah, I think you're right. I think she's sad. I think she's really tired. She's been trying all day to find this fox, and she feels like giving up, huh? Well, I hope we don't give up because I really want to find this fox. Maybe you should just give up. You want to go home, but you're too tired. What do you do now? Take deep breaths. Let's do this together with our friend. Take deep breaths. Close your eyes. Take a walk in your mind. Now's not the time to give up. Sometimes you just need a moment, right? Instead of giving up, you can take a deep breath and close your eyes and relax. And then try again. What you're looking for is closer than you think. You've got a feeling that it's staring you right in the face. There he is. Some days a fox doesn't want to be found. There he is in the camera lens. He doesn't want to be found. Some days he wants to find you. Our friend did it, didn't she? She found the fox. Congratulations! You are a master at finding foxes. Yay! Let's give a round of applause for our friend for finding the fox. She did so much hard work trying to find it, didn't she? And in the end, the fox was waiting around. Did you see him? He was eating the food. He was far back in the background by her, and he was just waiting till he could find her. Foxes can be sneaky like that. Well, I hope you enjoyed reading all about foxes today. We got to meet our very dapper foxes. We got to meet all kinds of fox friends in the book, and we got to meet Felicity the fox. So I hope you had a wonderful time, and let me show you the craft for this week. That's right, it's another fox. We have a beautiful orange fox here made out of a paper plate with cute little googly eyes, little pointy ears, and a black nose. So if you'd like to make this paper plate fox craft, just let us know. Come to the Barkman Branch Library and ask for the fox craft for the preschool story time, and we'll give you the kit with the supplies to make this. So you can have your own little fox friend hanging out with you at home, okay? Thank you so much for reading with me today. Next week, we're going to read about an activity that you do during summer. So we talked about the ocean and swimming. Another activity that some people do is going camping. So we will read all about camping next week. And next week will be our last story time that's done virtually. So after next week, we will be doing in-person story times at the Barkman Branch, okay? So I will see you online next week, and then after that, in July, I'll see you in person. Have fun. Let me know if you see any foxes this week, and I'll see you soon. Bye, friends.